Filipino consumers are prioritizing affordability as economic shifts reshape spending habits. While 44% of households saw higher incomes last year, 43% remain uncertain about meeting financial obligations. To know how brands can adapt, we are joined by Ian Monsod from GCash. So, Ian, let's go straight to our topic. How can brands adapt to shifting Filipino consumer priorities?
It's always about knowing the consumer. So understanding consumer behavior. So for example, inflation changes how consumers prioritize their spending. Once you have deep insights into the consumers, then you have a way forward in how to uh, give them offers or promos that are relevant to them. Um, in GCash, we do have a base of over like 90 million registered users, and these are verified users. So our data can reveal, for example, which categories may be resilient during economic downturns or where consumers may be cutting back. So allowing brands to focus their efforts where there's still strong demand or where they find themselves most relevant. I guess number two is knowing their customers and therefore knowing how and when to message them will be important. Now, at GCash, for example, we have advanced targeting capabilities because we have verified registered KYC registrants. We have the transaction signals, we have preset kind of audience affinities or segmentation. So brands can deliver personalized promos, vouchers, and ads that speak directly to their consumer needs. So this helps brands optimize their marketing spend, ensuring they're only engaging in the most relevant audiences. And maybe not as obvious would be kind of aligning on purpose. So when brands align to something that their consumers believe in, it's very powerful.
And in order to do this, are there specific strategies that brands can use to engage budget conscious consumers?
You have to have a compelling product with a unique and very understood proposition. And that can evolve over time. So keeping yourself relevant, keeping your product relevant, of course, is key. But the next thing is marketing. So the strategy is one, again, understanding consumer behavior. So deep insighting into how they think, how they spend, the patterns and changes of spending patterns during inflation or during any other economic shocks. That is very useful. So understanding the consumer behavior and having a strategy on having deep data-driven insights at all times. I guess two is personalized engagement, and this is where all marketing is going to. So with advanced targeting capabilities from verified registrants through our KYC and transaction signals, you brands can deliver the right message at the right time to the right and the precise consumer with the right content or the right creative. So once you're able to personalize engagements, then you have meaningful marketing campaigns which are very efficient.
You also mentioned some initiatives from GCash earlier. Can you expound on this, Ian? How does GCash help brands meet evolving consumer needs?
One is the fact that we have a very wide audience, so 90 million registered users and verified users. No other platform can give you that audience. And two, the precise targeting abilities of GCash. So not only do we have that audience, but we know exactly, or we can profile them depending on their patterns or the transaction signals, who they are, what is important, what is important to them, and what they might resonate with in terms of messaging. So because GCash has that wide audience and the targeting capabilities, we can help brands reach the right consumers with the right message at the right time. So that's one. And then two is, since we are a payment solutions provider, we give flexible payment solutions. So we do have GGifts and GCredit, which can offer options that make products and services more accessible to especially inflation-sensitive consumers. And three, maybe a purpose-driven initiative, which we think is something that brands tend to overlook. No? You don't. What's the saying? People don't buy what you sell; they believe what you believe. So I think when we have a green solution like planting trees and supporting eco-friendly and socially responsible projects, these resonate with Filipino consumers and that makes it helps make them feel like they're making a positive impact to communities, especially in times of economic difficulty.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Ian.
Thank you so much.
Once again, that was Ian Monsod, General Manager of MarTech at GCash. For more news, visit retailasia.com.